What is this one answer?
Well, people have asked for a good family meal. And I have persnickety family members. So I tried to come up with a family meal that all the ingredients would be eaten by my family all at once. So check off. You love hamburgers. Everybody else in my family loves hamburgers. So the result is we're doing a hamburger stew.
Oh.
So it's a very nice, hearty Sunday dinner meal that I suspect we're going to put over noodles.
And rice.
Or even mashed potatoes.
And that's only because one person likes mashed potatoes, one person likes rice, and one person
There are my people that somebody doesn't like mashed potatoes, somebody doesn't like noodles, and somebody doesn't like rice.
That's where we're at. And
that's why I color my hair.
All right, guys, from top left to bottom right, we have baby carrots, 1 whole bag of baby carrots, chopped up, diced up, however you want to do it. One thing you'll see is it took us a lot longer to cook this than we thought because we didn't have a pot big enough, and then we transferred it, but that's besides the point. I would cut them as small as possible, but not too small, obviously. Beef stock, whichever one you want. That was the one that we chose. Unsalted, which definitely made a difference, I would say. So try and stick with unsalted. 4 things is sticks, but I don't know, 4 celeries. I don't know what you call them, but just cut the ends off on both sides, dice it up, chop it up. Then we did 2 pounds of beef, of lean beef. So we did 93.7, so 93% lean, 7 fat, which is usually about the leanest as you can get. But if you can go leaner, obviously do that. 1 diced yellow onion, and then rice. Make sure you do not use instant rice, otherwise it becomes too mushy. So make sure you use some form of cooked rice or rice that you have to cook. It's more so for texture. You don't taste it as much, but it did make a difference. And then 4 cans of diced tomatoes. Ideally, you keep the brands the same, but we were just using up what we had. Truthfully, it didn't really matter. So whichever brands you see, try and just get 4 of them. So, yeah.
So the first step is we have 2 pounds of really lean hamburger meat. I don't like grease.
Right.
So
the other thing we should mention is we pre-cut everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think my viewers are smart enough that they know how to cut things. Mm-hmm. But we diced up the onion, right? We diced up the celery.
It's a yellow onion you want to use.
Yellow onion. And then we also diced up the potatoes and the carrots.
So now I'm skilleting the hamburger meat at medium high. And to that, I'm going to be adding...
Real fast, Ansu. Mm-hmm. I don't think I got a picture of the potatoes. What kind of potatoes?
So not only do I like to use up what's in the kitchen, I have tons of little red potatoes. So what I did is I used those. You don't have to. You can use russet if you want and cut them up. You can use whatever you like. I used the little red potatoes, and I did at least 2, 3 for your size per person. So it's going to be 4 of us tonight. So I actually cut up 9 red potatoes.
9.
And this is the substance of it. So this is all chopped up, diced up, 9 little red potatoes.
Perfect.
So right now, this is our onion right here, which I'm going to add to the ground round that's frying here on the skillet.
Oh, okay. Well, we already have everything. I showed you guys the pictures, so let's just head over to the where the magic happens.
I will say this is not a 1-pot meal. This is going to be a 2-pot meal because this actually has to simmer on the stove for at least 30 minutes. And this is going to be our dinner tonight, so get your appetite going.
Oh, I'm starving. I've been on a diet all week, so
yes, he's been doing very well.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Killing it. Thank you.
Okay, so why don't you do me a favor, stir that up so it doesn't stick to the pan.
So, I'm trying to brown this out, basically.
Correct.
And this is a lot of meat to brown.
So we want to keep doing that till it's no longer pink. We want the meat to turn a nice... Wow.
So am I constantly kind of flipping this just to keep it as
you don't want it
to
stick to the bottom of the pan.
This is a lot of meat to be flipping, I'm telling you.
2 pounds. And of course, you can always adjust your recipe based upon the size of your family. If you have a large amount in your household, double it. Double the recipe. You can also freeze this, which is nice.
I can't imagine this frozen, though. You're turning into grandma, you know that?
No.
I'm
turning into convenience because, there are nights you're busy and you can't.
I mean, we got to tell viewers about grandma's freaking freezing habits and refrigeration habits.
Yes, my mother does not like to waste anything. God bless her.
That half a cookie that you could just throw out or finish has to be put in the freezer.
And not only that, if she puts it in a baggie, right, she'll have to trim it till the baggie is as small as possible.
That's Graham. I'm getting chef's wrist. You know what that is? I gotta think that that's what it's called. Chef's wrist.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, chef's wrist when your wrist starts
I'm
from
carpal girl,
all
right?
the stuff that I had to. It's not the same. Mine's way worse.
Forgive me. And with this, we're really not going to add too many spices either because I'm going to be adding some stewed tomatoes to this, so that'll add some nice acidic flavoring. And then we have the celery, which adds flavoring. I'll probably just add a little bit of salt and pepper. And pretty much it's just going to cook, and taste like really good stew.
I've never done this with ground. Like I don't think I've ever had a stew with ground.
I make a hamburger soup that is a creamy soup. So maybe down the road, maybe when it gets closer to wintertime, I'll make that because that is actually a favorite of my husband's. He loves the hamburger soup. We're using heavy cream, onion, mushrooms.
Sounds delicious.
He enjoys that. So.
Sounds freaking so good.
But this is going to be more tomato based as opposed to cream based. Yeah, you can smell it. It smells good even without any added spices. Onions. It's just that's comfort food to me. You can smell the onion and you can smell the beef cooking.
See, when you only eat chicken and rice, and beef and rice, like when I see red meat, I'm just like, ugh.
You're branching out again, as I said. You're diversifying your palate.
Yeah, no, I do love ground beef though. But like for me, so I'm not even that fancy with it. It's this, like ground beef, white rice, and then I put in cut up. It's like garlic. We basically cut up onions, I think.
Okay.
And that's it. There's no happiness.
It's okay.
I'll throw in some hot sauce, but that's just so that it comes out easier later,
I have no comments. It's almost there, Chris.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, I think it's good. All the pink's gone. So we're going to leave the stove running, and I'm going to
lower the heat, obviously.
Shift over here to a bigger pot.
Whoa.
So I'm going to have you, I'm going to hold it. If you can just
I can do it. You want me to do it?
Go ahead, just squish it in. I don't see any fat. That's the secret of using lean ground beef. If you use less,
I only really use lean, so
you will have lots of oily, greasy residue. I'm going to put this in my sink.
How would you strain that? How would you strain that?
I'll use a giant pasta.
Oh, okay.
And a pasta bowl. All right, so this is cooking. Can you stir that up?
Yep.
And I am just going to dump in the following. I cut up carrots. I used 3/4 of a bag and cut that up. I cut up 4 celery stalks, finely chopped.
Yep.
I'm going to add that.
And make sure you cut off the ends, right?
I cut off the ends. I'm going to add our 9 little red potatoes.
Want to do it?
I can't see where I'm at there. Scoop it. Good. Excellent. Okay, start stirring. Now,
I don't know how to stir this.
Most recipes call for 2 cups of water, so you have your liquid. I'm using beef stock. So I'm going to put in at least 1 cup now. And as this starts to thicken, I can thin it out with this.
I just want to show you guys. She said to stir this. How the hell do you even stir that?
I'll give you a big spoon.
How the hell am I supposed to stir that? I don't know if I have the wrist strength to even...
Here's a big spoon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is going to take a little bit, right?
Yeah. Now we're going to dump our liquid and all, our diced tomatoes. Boom.
So 4 cans of that.
4 lovely cans. So this is a big family meal.
Generally speaking, do you want all your cans of tomato to be the same? Like same brand and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. That one's not the same brand. So how much rice are we using?
This is half a cup.
Half cup. Is that more so for texture?
2 cups of water. Yep, half a cup. And this is, by the way, uncooked rice. You don't want, this is rice that you would have to cook normally.
Yeah, I was going to ask why do you do uncooked?
Because if you use regular cook, it'd be mush.
Okay.
Okay. The instant rice, it'd be too mushy. This takes time to cook with the liquids and everything in there. So this is going to be simmering for at least 35, 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yep. You want to check it periodically to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. And if it starts getting too thick, either add more broth or add a little water, whatever you prefer to do.
Okay, so as I said, I don't know how much I can mix this with.
No, you're done.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much. That's it. Let me make sure.
At what point were you going to stop me there?
Just want you to stab it away. See all the liquid still in there?
Right.
There's a lot of liquid, which is good because you don't want it to
So we're just gonna kind of let this sit for 30 minutes. Keep an eye
Yeah,
on it.
I could put the lid on it if you want, or just I'll probably be around watching it.
Oh, this one's gonna be easy. This is gonna be even easier than the last.
It's almost one pot. It's a
Yeah,
pot and a
really.
half. So,
God, how long did that take to record?
so we're simmering.
14? Yeah.
We are simmering this, and this is going to take. I'm going to put the timer on just for my own purposes. I'm going to set it for 35 right
See how
now,
it
so I know.
All right,
and that's pretty
sweet.
much it, folks. Easy.
Easy.
And this, in the meantime, just as we get closer, I'm going to start cooking. You want mashed potatoes?
I would love mashed potatoes.
I'll cook
with
the
that.
mashed potatoes. As I said, somebody else wants rice and somebody else wants the noodles. So, and we're going to have crusty bread with this. And I think it's going to be a good hearty night.
Sounds so good.
Okay. Tune in for the final product.
Perfect. All right, guys. So the only thing that we did for this one, which is the hearty meat stew, or hamburger stew, is we just went with a bigger pot because it was unstirrable in the little pot. So we simmered it for how long would you say? It was way longer than we thought it would be.
It's normally it's good 35, 40 minutes. I would say this is almost an hour. But I say this, check and check and check because you have to keep going back to stir it. Otherwise, it's going to burn on the bottom.
And you got to make sure that the vegetables and potatoes are soft.
Take a fork, put your fork right into the carrot and the potato. If it feels soft, done. You're ready to
Perfect.
plate. So which is what we're going to do right now. So we opted for two different vehicles, I should say, for the stew. So this is your egg noodle, and this is your red bliss mashed potato with a torpedo roll. So as you can see, I'm scooping it up on the noodles.
It looks so good.
The gravy is not that liquidy. It's almost like a nice
kind of in between. Like
yeah, it's not. And I think there is the noodle.
Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up.
It's whatever your choice is. And this is going to be for Chris because he asked for the mashed potatoes.
Let me give it a shot.
I'm coming at you.
Okay. You ready, answer? Oh, it's piping hot.
Piping hot. Don't burn your mouth.
Wow. That'd be tough right now.
Don't burn your mouth. Good?
Yeah. I mean, it hits everything.
It's a great Sunday meal. It's a great meal for the family because, look, I have enough for probably 12 people. I have so much with this batch. So it's good for at least...
No, you only have enough for 5.
Chris is here.
Or 4. Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's delicious, as always.
Clearly, it took longer to cook, so plan your time accordingly. You know, if you want something in half an hour, you might want to stretch it out some because it does take a while to cook those carrots. Unless you really cut the carrots and the potatoes tiny.
Yeah, maybe that
could be if you want to push it. But I don't particularly like small veggies. I like a little bit of a chew to them.
Right.
So I'm happy.
Yeah, no, it's delicious.
And I know my husband, he would probably sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on this.
I can see that. I mean, it does.
He likes that.
It's one of those things where the beauty about pretty much any stew is you can just keep adding stuff, right?
You could add green beans if you wanted to, whatever you want to make this a truly hearty meal that you like. And that's what it boils down to. Cook what you like. Yeah. And hopefully you'll enjoy this. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Until the next time.
Yeah, until the next one. So.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.